Richardson for allowing me to introduce this bill once again. Dan, I believe this is the third time we've introduced this. Hopefully, the third time's a charm, and we'll get this important legislation passed. It passed overwhelmingly two Congresses. I do believe this is the Congress where we will get cybersecurity legislation passed through the House, the Senate, and signed by the White House. It's imperative, as we hear reports almost every day of hackings taking place, not only within the critical infrastructures, but our federal government. The report about the Chinese military hacking into our military systems, stealing our military secrets. The attacks recently from Iran against Aramco in the Persian Gulf and against our financial institutions in the United States. And of course, Russia, one of the most sophisticated countries that continue to hack this country on a daily basis, whether it's criminal, whether it's espionage, or whether it's cyber warfare. We cannot afford to wait any longer. The White House has acted through an executive order. I think it's imperative now that the Congress act and legislate as we're supposed to be doing. It's not a question of if, but when the next, or when a cyber Pearl Harbor will occur. And that's why I've worked very closely with my good friend Congressman Lipinski to bolster our nation's cybersecurity research and development. On February the 15th, we introduced this bill once again, H.R. 756, the Cybersecurity Enhancement Act, which is identical to the legislation passed overwhelmingly by the House last Congress. It improves the coordination in government, providing for a strategic plan to assess the cybersecurity risk and guide the overall direction of federal cyber research and development. It updates NIST's responsibilities to develop security standards for federal computer systems and processes for agencies to follow. Our bill also establishes a federal university private sector task force to coordinate research and development, improving the training of cybersecurity professionals, and continues much-needed cybersecurity research and development programs at the National Science Foundation and the National Institute of Standards and Technology. Again, I would like to thank my colleague, Chairman Smith, for allowing me to introduce this bill once again. I appreciate your support for this bill, my colleague from Texas, and I look forward to working with my colleagues on this committee to find solutions to the challenges of cyber research and development. And with that, I yield back.